I'm Alessandra, and I'm from Kettleby. And so I wasn't too nervous till the first day of grade 9. I just walked in and I went, oh, okay, this is huge. There are lots of people here who are way older than me. I feel very small. But that quickly went away in like the first 3 or 4 days, because you realize school's not too big. It's not overwhelming. People aren't rude to you. People are actually very welcoming. Everybody's kind of in the same boat. It's, you know, the beginning of the year jitters. There are lots of kids who are new, so there are people who are friendly. It didn't take me too long to feel comfortable. First day of grade 9 art, I was very, very nervous because I had no idea what to expect. It was, they wanted to see where everyone was at in terms of development and skills, so they all gave us the same photograph of a lighthouse and said, we'd just like you to make a sketch or a drawing of this. And I was kind of like covering with both my hands, like I don't want anyone to see, because I was afraid it was going to be very, very competitive and people were going to, you know, tear it down, or people would always be looking and judging, and so I was nervous. But it wasn't like that at all. It was actually, you know, people weren't taking it so seriously. It wasn't about competition, and that's very refreshing, because normally it's extremely competitive. The class atmosphere is always a very, you know, happy, kind of relaxing place to be. Miss Castellan is especially good at, you know, being a mentor, I think, more than anything else. If you know, if you're you know, complaining, oh, this isn't really coming out right, I don't know, she checks up on everyone once in a while. She looks at the sketchbook, she'll talk to you, okay, so what are you trying to go for, you know? And especially in terms of independent projects, which grade 12, it's all independent projects. You are responsible for 5 works throughout the year. That's your entire year. It's all on you. And sometimes that can feel overwhelming because you're just struggling for ideas and things like that, but she's very good at helping get the ball rolling. Some ideas for paintings like the phone cases I did with Van Gogh's Starry Night, I've had that idea for a couple months now, and I've been waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity. And so with the phone cases, I'd never painted on cell phones before, but I thought it would be such a cool idea and it would help. That was so integral to the message I wanted to communicate with those pieces, you know, how we're so endlessly documenting things that even, you know, famous works and iconic works of art like Van Gogh's Starry Night, it's just each cell phone captures a different image and it's kind of unique to that person, you know. That's why people are so endlessly taking pictures of things and recording things and posting them. It feels like they're taking a little piece for themselves, you know, it's their own individual experience, which is why the piece is called Keepsakes. And so, you know, I'd never worked with string on plexiglass before, and I tried to make it look like an iPad, and it makes you excited. And it makes you want to, you know, I gotta try. If you don't try, you'll never know. Even if you try it, it doesn't come out exactly the way you want it, then you know, I did it, I've learned something from it, so I don't have to do it again. But, you know, all these different skills you learn working with different mediums, they translate into one another, you know. All experience has value, it just depends on your perspective.